Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Bree, and it is time for another whip-in chat. But if you watched last week's whip-in chat, then you know we are doing things a little bit different this year. I have 4 whips, and each week I am going to work on a different whip, and I'm going to spin a wheel to determine which whip I will be working on for that week. So for this past week I was working on Blitzen, and let me show you what I got done. I got the 3rd row done, so I'm officially like halfway done with this kit, which is exciting. I thought I was a little bit more than halfway, but now that I see it like fully on my desk, it is like officially halfway done. But when I was doing my whip-in chat last week with you all, I was on this section like right here, and I finished the rest of the entire row, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that. So next time we land on the Blitzen kit, we'll be picking it up right here on this row. So now we get to, I just wanted to show you how it was coming along. It's really pretty, isn't it? I made some changes on this one, but now it's time to roll this kit up, and we get to pick a different kit. And I did ask last time, like if I roll the wheel or I spin the wheel and if it lands on Blitzen again, do I respin? Like, is that a freebie for me, or do I just keep working on it? And I had a couple people say like spin again, and that's what I was kind of leaning towards, so I'm glad other people agree. But let's go ahead and pull up the wheel, and here it is, which whip this week, and it has everything twice. I don't have 8 whips, it's just everything's on there twice, if you can see. So mystery, mystery, Blitzen, Blitzen, beautiful day, and cup of sunshine. So let's go ahead and spin. And it landed on the mystery, so that will be this week's whip that I will be working on. And it is a round. I think all of these are rounds, actually. No, beautiful day is a square. That's the only square that I have on this. So now I'm gonna put everything for Blitzen away, and then I'm gonna get everything for the mystery kit, which is from Oraloa, and the artist is Maria Chetkariva. I know what the kit looks like, and I really like it. It's coming along really nice. I really like her style of artwork. If you're not familiar with her artwork, I'll put some of her stuff right here. It's so cute. It's so whimsical. I think she's really underrated. I think if more people knew about her, more people would buy her artwork. But I'll be right back, and I will have the new kit. Good morning. Well, good morning for people that are watching in the morning, I guess. And also this is in the middle of this video. So this is the mystery kit. This is the top of it. I've already like set everything up. I'm so sorry. This is where I'm at. So let me take everything off of it so I can show you the progress. Why did I do all that? Let me show you the progress that I've made on this so far. It's a decent amount, but it's not like close to done, you know what I mean? So when I started this canvas, this is when I was doing like, this is the bottom, and this is a mystery canvas from Oraloa, and it's a round. So mysteries are usually always squares so that you don't see the white background, but as you can tell, or as you can see, like you can't see the white background that much. It's not that noticeable. But anyways, so I started with the left bottom, worked my way. Let me see if I can zoom out a little more. I can't. Sorry about that. Started with the left bottom to the right and then went up. And this is when I was doing my canvases, and this kind of like going around the edges and then kind of working my way towards the center. I was doing it that way. I don't know why, but I liked it. So I'm going to continue working on it that way, I think, for this canvas. So we're at the top here. This does, even though it's a round, it does take me a lot longer because it is black and white. So I don't think, I do have another mystery kit in my stash. Oops. It is like I can see her Instagram and I can see her other kits, but I cannot think of her freaking name right now. But anyways, I think I brought that one possibly with me as well, and it's very colorful. But now I'm just like, I don't know about working on another mystery because like squares already take me a very long time, and working on the mystery, black and white, that takes a long time too. So you think you have to have a lot of patience to place down little tiny gems. You have to have even more for this. So I have my coffee. So I am working on this on a completely different day from when I spun the wheel. There is a piece of glitter on this kit somehow. I spun that wheel last week, I think, actually, when I finished the other kit. And I was going to get a head start, but I didn't. And then this week was treatment week for Megan, so that kind of like just wipes us both out because I go with her to the cancer center. And it's a very long day when we go to the cancer center. We're basically there all day long. Recently, I guess there were 2 cancer centers in the area, and one of them recently closed. I don't know the exact reasons, but the 2 reasons come to mind, and their finances and staffing issues. That's what I can think of. And so all the doctors and their patients have merged over to the cancer center that Megan goes to. So now it's even busier and it's slowing down the process a bit. And um, we're very patient. Like, I'm not patient with some things, but I'm patient with other things. Like, I will place an order for something that I'm excited about online, and I'm not patient about when it's getting here. I'm like at the window, is it here yet? Is it here yet? But like other things I'm okay with. Or like I am starving and I'm waiting for my food to be finished and I'm like, where is it? When you're super hungry. Anyways, getting off track. So yeah, the two cancer centers, they have merged and it's not chaotic. It's just you can tell that there's way more people and they're doing their best. It's not chaotic. It's just there's just a lot more people now. But yeah. Oh, let me grab my notebook because I actually did write notes. Oops. I actually did write notes about what I'm gonna talk about today. If you could hear that, that was the ice machine. But I am wearing a microphone today, so with a little noise cancellation thing, so hopefully you couldn't hear it. But if you did, that was the ice machine, and it is quite loud. So yeah. So this whip and chat is coming out late, obviously. I do apologize, but at least it is coming out. Oopsie. These drills, are acrylic drills. They are not resin, but they're still pretty sparkly for being acrylic. But I could definitely tell when I picked up the case that I had them stored in, how light they were. I really thought that the case was empty. And I was like, these have to be acrylic. There's no way they're resin. Because there's 60 bottles and they're all full. And I am using this Forever Young stand for all my bottles. I really do love it. My friend Laura at Diamond Paintings by Laura, she has a really, really good, I'll try to link it somewhere. She has a really, really good review on these diamond painting stands. So she has so I agree with everything that she says in the video. However, I really like the stands. They really work for me. They are very frustrating though. They can be. There's like these little silicone rubber grippy feet thing that they come with that you can put on the bottom. And at first I didn't put them I didn't excuse me. I didn't put them on there and I wasn't really having any issues. However, like I thought it would be better if I did put them on towards the front of it so that the stand leaned back just a smidge in case it would start to fall. So I did that. And then ever since I put those little silicone pads on there, it's been tipping over. I don't know how many times now, but it's very frustrating. So I really want to take them back off. If you happen to get them, I will have them linked down in the pinned comment down below. I do like the stand though, because I can see all of the bottles right up in my face, and I do really like that. I do appreciate that. It works well for me and the way that my um in the way that I am set up. It works really well. I just don't I personally do not recommend putting those little feet on there. I would probably put something else. But I do recommend checking out Laura's video. It's very thorough. Um, she did a very good job reviewing it. So I will put a link to her video down there. But I do still like them. But it does have its issues. I will say that. So if you do buy it, just go into it knowing that it could tip on you and you could yell some explicitives, because I know from experience. um, oh, the other thing I wanted to say about Megan's chemo treatment is this week marked the halfway point. So we're officially halfway. I always say we because I'm her caretaker, I'm her partner, her wife, and I'm going through this with her. But yeah, she's halfway done with her treatment, so yay. And also, if you weren't here for the last video or you didn't see my last video, I announced that she had her PET scan. If you don't know what a PET scan is, basically it's a scan to check to make sure that the medication is working and that the tumors or the lesions are shrinking, and they are. That the doctor said that she had a complete response, and what that means is that they're basically all gone except for the shell, is how she explained it to us. Which is really amazing. We can't ask for anything better, to be quite honest. So yeah. Oh gosh, so exciting. It's such good news. So yeah, we're halfway done. She's halfway done. The only bad thing about it is like she's extremely fatigued. She's tired a lot, especially right after treatment. She's pretty nauseous, but we have medication for that. I just make sure that she gets that. She's sleeping. Um, you know, the doctor says, still go out and get a little bit of exercise and walk and stuff like that. So I gotta make sure she does that stuff. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pause for just 1 second. I'm gonna get a refill of my coffee because it is towards the bottom and this part is cold. So I will be right back. Alright, so I am back. Got a refill of coffee. Alright, so Megan started a cross stitch project. I know, my wife did. She used to cross stitch a long time ago, but she recently got a kit at Walmart, and she was like, I want to do this. And I was like, okay. So she got a kit at Walmart and she started doing it. And then I was like, that looks really good and that looks really fun. Now I want to do it because I have ADHD and I also have some kind of weird bug that makes me want to do all the crafts. Like, I see somebody doing something and it looks fun, I want to do it too. So, oh gosh. Do you ever hover over like the line for so long and then the drills just start to fall right on them, but not where they're supposed to? Anyways, so now I went like looking for patterns and stuff, and I found a Valentine's pattern on Etsy. I don't even know if I can cross stitch. I don't know if it looks like I can learn how to cross stitch pretty easily. I found a video where this girl explains it very thoroughly. So I think I'll be able to do it. But yeah, I am excited. I got all the things that I need to cross stitch, and I thought I could do it while we are at the cancer center, because it's a small project that I can just fit in my purse or something, or my new analog bag that I'm going to be building. I'll talk about that in just a second. What's even harder about doing a mystery canvas is doing the mystery canvas upside down. So yeah, I got all the things. Unfortunately, I went to Hobby Lobby because the Michaels, of course, Joann's is out. I would have gone there. They had the biggest selection. But anyways, the Michaels here has nothing, like absolutely nothing for cross stitch and embroidery, like hardly anything. So I was basically forced to go to Hobby Lobby. But I can show you really quick what I have. I got 2 sizes of needles. I got size 22 and 24. I read that those were popular. I got a package of bobbins, or what do you call these? Yeah, plastic floss bobbins. I got the floss colors that I need. I got a pair of cute embroidery scissors. I got 2 hoops. I should have got a smaller one. This was an 8-inch and a 7-inch. And these are plastic because they were cheaper than the wooden ones. 14 count Ada. I think that's how you say it. And then this thing to put the floss in. And then I have the sorry about that. There's a helicopter flying and he is losing his mind about it. I apologize. And then the pattern I have on my iPad. But I might go to the library to print it out. I don't have a printer. Okay, so I'm getting into cross stitch. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I had a gift card, like a Visa, MasterCard type of gift card, so It didn't, and it was on sale too, so it really didn't cost that much. It was all under like $20. Yeah. And then I saw a reel of somebody putting in their planner like a hobby tracker, and I thought that was such a fun idea, and I was like, I want to do that. I don't know where they found that hobby tracker, but I'm sure I could just like Google it. But I put like you know how you just have like a regular habit tracker in your planner if you're a planner person? I'm sure I could probably do something like that, but that's usually for daily. I would probably do monthly, like, because I'm not going to do every single hobby I have every day. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if we were able to do all of our hobbies every day? I mean, I have diamond painting, paint by number, watercolor, crochet, reading, and now cross stitch. That's 6 hobbies. There's no freaking way. Okay, so I mentioned an analog bag, and I don't know, apparently, like, this is not a new thing, but I thought it was a new thing because I'm just now seeing it pop up everywhere. Or maybe people are just now calling it analog bag, but it was called something different before. Anyways, uh, I'm gonna make one today, I think. Basically, what you do is, if you have not heard of this, um, you get like a little tote or a basket, or like a canvas tote or a basket or a plastic tote if you wish, whatever kind of carry-all vessel type thing. It can be anything that can hold stuff. And basically what you do is you put things in there, like your hobbies. So you can put your cross stitch in there. You can put a word search or Sudoku in there. And the point of it is to get you off of your phone into, like, basically, shoot, I can't remember the word. I hate when I do this. Basically to unplug you. And I think I need that. I scroll and scroll and scroll, and I think it's making me dumb. So it's definitely making me depressed, that's for sure. Listen, when I read the news constantly, and I know, like, things are going to happen no matter what, whether I read the news, whether I'm looking at my phone or I'm not looking at my phone. I know. But the point is, like, my mental health. Or your mental health, you know? So anyways, the analog bag is to help with that. And I have a few things already to put in there, like the cross stitch. I just want it to be a small tote bag. I don't want it to be a ginormous tote bag. But I've seen a lot of people using the like mini Trader Joe's tote bags, and I think we're actually going to a Trader Joe's today. So I'm gonna look for one. If they don't have them, then I can always obviously find something else. But I think I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree for like word search or something to add to the bag. And maybe a coloring book. But yeah, it sounds like a really good idea. Sounds fun. And I'm looking forward to it. If you are interested in seeing a video of me like going out and getting things to build my analog bag, or seeing a video of what's in my bag, let me know down below. I would love to share with you. But I think my weekly whip challenge is working for me, because last week I really wanted to finish that whole entire row before having to spin the wheel. Like, I did not want to leave that row unfinished. So it really motivated me to like finish it so I could spin the wheel to see what my next kit was. There's a lot of this color, so I think once I get this color on here, it'll be good. But I don't think I'll finish this entire row before the week is done. It's really hard. If this was my first mystery and I hadn't bought any, I don't think I would buy any others. I'm just glad that diamond painting kits don't come like this. So a friend from Cincinnati, if you're newer and you didn't know, my wife and I were originally from Cincinnati, and I used to work in emergency vet med. A friend that I worked with, she sent me a gift. It was a surprise gift, and I put everything away already, but I have a picture, so I will put the picture up right here. Sorry, I just got a text message as soon as I looked at the screen, and I got distracted. So she sent me a surprise gift, and it's so cute. It really made me happy to get like snail mail. Well, which reminds me, I do journaling, like art journaling. If you are into that, I do snail mail, like trading, like stickers and stuff. If you want to trade any kind of stickers, just send you can just send to, I'll put the image here, but I have it on my Instagram as well. We just trade. I send an envelope full of stickers. It's stamped, so it's not going to be a tracked, but send to my P.O. box, and I will send an envelope full of stickers back to you, to the address that you have as the return address. But I will put it up right here if you want, and also on my Instagram I have it posted on there as well. So it's basically like a sticker swap. That's exactly what it is, sticker swap. Or junk journal swap. I don't do junk journaling, I just do art journal. Like I just put washi tape or stickers down during my journaling. So if you are interested in that, let me know. I've only gotten a few things so far, but it is really fun. And you can also let me know like what kind of things you're into as well. Like, are you're into kitties, rainbows, blues, greens, no pink, no yellow. And I try my best. No roses. So yeah. I think it's really fun. So today I have on my, for errands that we have to do, really need to do laundry, but it's like I have so many other things to do too, and laundry just takes out like 2 hours of the day, and you're basically standing there for the whole time, other than like putting it in and taking it out. That didn't sound right, but we're gonna move on. So I need to go to, going to Dollar Tree for my analog bag items, that's not a serious errand. So, but we do need to go to Harbor Freight because they have moving blankets, and there's a big like winter storm approaching, and our RV gets pretty cold, so we need to get some of those moving blankets to stop some of the drafts in some areas of our RV. So we need to go there, and we need a few groceries, and we should do some laundry, but I really just do not want to go to the laundromat today. And I don't go to the laundromat on the weekends because it's too busy. Plus, the weekend is when the storm is. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm leaning back in my chair as if you're here and you can see me. My goodness. Anyways, I hope that if you are anywhere where this winter storm is going to be hitting, I hope you are going to be safe. I hope you're going to be warm. I hope your pets are going to be safe and warm. If you have outside kitties that you feed, I hope they have a warm shelter. There's a couple of outside kitties here where we are parked, and I don't know where they stay. One of them stays like under our truck all the time, so I don't know. I sort of want to get a tote and cut a hole and put hay in it for them, but I don't know if we should or not. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap up this whip here so that I can, that didn't lay down, so that I can start editing it for you. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It's like right down here somewhere. You can also hit the bell. It tells you when I upload a new video. If you watched this whole video, put the word snowstorm. And I will see you next week when we spin the wheel again and see what kit I will be working on. I'm going to really try to finish this whole square though. That's my goal, to at least finish this square this week. Not the row, at least the square. I'll let you know. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay warm, be kind to yourself and to others, and I will see you next week. Bye!